a Ghanatube so modofo snowy masan so atenase ebusia for pass no na make out say insembi koso ewo omanga ne mu trending issues akese pa na me nom enkwan no enja fufuo no nti mesre say be kwa gotie insem a koso na say pa na me de ka ho no ato aso emom.
On the subject of coming from opposition into power, you made a fascinating comment on 24th April at the UPSA when Nana Pokwajuman was outlawed. You said, let us all go for the hunt. When we kill the game, we can share the meat.
Yes.
Has this meat been shared and shared equitably?
I think so.
You're not sure?
But there is no way of president sharing meat that is 100% equitable.
Because we've seen people who were so-called independents who have gotten positions, very, very senior, sensitive positions.
Yes.
And I've seen on social media some of your party rank and file very aggrieved.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that has come to your attention.
See, when you are in government, you have to engage in a very delicate balancing game. It is true your party won. It is true your party people were those responsible for the campaigns and all that. But the resources you are using in government, can you say that 100% of the resources are generated by your party and your party alone to the exclusion of other people? The answer is no. So you are caught between rewarding your party people and also the responsibility of making sure that citizens who may not be your party members, who are also taxpayers, will also benefit. So there is a delicate balancing game, and it cannot be 100% your party people.
Fascinating point. Are you saying this to your party folks who I'm sure are knocking your door, coming to your office, complaining to you? Do you say this to them, to their face? And how they responding?
Oh, I've said it in earlier interviews. In some cases, people didn't like it, but that is me.
You risk alienating those who helped you win elections.
No, but you see, those who help you to win elections are there. They ought to be rewarded. But if you look at the appointments so far, you see that President Mahama has done better in terms of appointing party people more than any of our three earlier presidents.
Specifically, in what sense?
In selecting core party people for appointments. The number of core party people that occupy party positions, that occupy state positions now, when you compare them to the term of President Rawlings and the term of President Atamils, and even the first Mahama era, this is the best. Because as I sit here, one of the things we are grappling with is finding ways of filling vacancies created by the appointments within the party structure.
Within the parties, this is not in government, this is not public, in the public institutions. This is the party.
Within the party structure, that is, people having been, if you like, poached from party to government, and so you have to find replacements. So it is so unprecedented. In the past, you have a few of them, and there are processes within the Constitution that can be applied to fill those vacancies. Now, this year is unprecedented in the sense that our rules may require that if the National Youth Organizer, for instance, is appointed as a minister, then you push a deputy National Youth Organizer to become acting National Youth Organizer. But you have a situation where the National Youth Organizer is appointed, the deputy national youth organizer is second deputy is appointed. So the youth organization at the headquarters level is completely depleted, and you need to fashion a way of getting new people to operate there. And I'm just using the youth wing as an example. There are other cases where such things exist, and so it's one of the issues we are grappling with, which very soon we'll be able to.
But some of these positions are elected positions.
Yes.
So how are you going to fix that problem?
Well, we are in the discussions yet. We will be calling a national executive committee meeting to deal with that. But we have a principle, an age-old principle of one man, one position, which we have applied consistently in the past. And it reflects in the vetting for parliamentary primaries. If you are holding a party position and you present yourself to be considered for election in the parliamentary primaries, you have to resign your position in the party before you are approved to participate in the primaries. It has happened several times. So
you're saying that you currently, because you're in government, you cannot hold a government position and hold a party position at the same time?
Not government position in a generic sense, but there are certain government positions which will occupy you full time. So you may not be able to function well as a person who is holding party position. For instance, Dr. Manibuama, who used to be, or who is still our director of elections, is now Minister for Defense. How he's going to combine his work as Director of Elections and Minister of Defense.
And his deputy is also been appointed.
And his deputy is also appointed. So these are things that we will be looking at in the coming weeks and be able to resolve.
The criticism from the MPP is that you should have immediately, when the government nominations came and some party executives were appointed, immediately, as a good governance measure, terminated their roles in the party so that they can focus on government. And now you have people who are party officers holding government positions, and that is not good governance. How do you respond to that?
That impacts on the running of the party, because invariably they will choose to do a state service at the detriment of the party. So if we are suffering, as a party, I don't see how it concerns MPP. And so that's what we are taking steps to address. But the fact that because they are holding government party positions, they cannot function in government, I don't see it anywhere either in the party constitution or in the national constitution.
Etienne for me na masesa munya mre ekotie nsema ekoso ewo omani mu na obetimi enso de wadwenkyere abreme ewo comment box ni mu na making kind na de amofefefe ansa na mesoro mu so no make I will be say aha Ghanatube so on subscribe na hit notification bell no emfa mame wodofo so ni ebusiafo sisi ade makram.